Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video with you guys, sharing with you my top 5 favorite long wearing foundations. Reason why it's 5 is because I wanted to keep it quite small, because there are obviously tons of long wearing foundations out there, but these are the ones that I definitely tend to reach for a lot more than other ones. Another reason is that these are not just my top favorite long wearing, a lot of them are actually my top favorite in general, because I am one of those people who likes to wear their foundation for over 12 hours and doesn't have to worry about it going patchy, flaky, shiny, separating and that sort of thing. You know, I'm a working gal, I'm out of the house for many hours of the day. I need to have that reassurance that when I put my makeup on at 7 o'clock in the morning, if I'm coming home at 9-10 o'clock at night, it's still looking absolutely fresh. Also, for those people out there that travel quite a lot as well, that need their foundation or their makeup to look fresh and like it's literally just been applied, these kind of foundations will work well for you too. So I'm trying to think of what kind of order to put them in. So I might start with my favorite one, why not? So my favorite one is this one right here. This is the Lancôme Teint Idôle Ultra Wear Foundation. This was reformulated, was it this year or was it last year? Can't remember. I liked the previous one and I love this one too, so much so that it is probably my favorite foundation of all time at the moment. My shade is in 335W. So this one, it says, is an up to 24-hour wear breathable coverage foundation. This is actually what I'm wearing on my face right now, and I've actually nearly finished it. It's down there. That should tell you how much I absolutely adore this. What I love about this is the way that it looks so natural on the face. It's definitely one of those medium buildable coverage foundations. I've noticed over the past 5 years, as my skin tone has got better as a result of using acids and sunscreen, I don't really reach for full coverage ones as much as I used to do, because I had more to cover up back then. And that's the reason why I love this one so much, is that you can still build it up and it still retains a nice natural kind of matte look to the face without it looking fake matte, if that makes sense. It doesn't separate on my face, it doesn't go patchy on my face, it stays looking fresh. I don't even need to apply that much at all to get a great even amount of coverage. It applies beautifully to the face as well. It's also very lightweight on the face. It doesn't feel heavy or anything like that, and as they say, it's very breathable as well, so my skin does not feel like it's being suffocated. It's also got SPF 35, which is excellent for those people that are very much in the hurry on the go and have maybe forgotten to put their SPF on underneath. I still have SPF 50 on underneath my foundation, but it's just that nice level of reassurance that this also contains SPF. It also contains quite a bit of skincare, which funnily enough, if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you'll know I hate too much skincare in foundations and in base makeup. However, the skincare does not seem to affect the way that it performs on the face, which I absolutely love. It very much blurs the skin and just makes my skin look so much better than it naturally does, and that's the reason why it is one of my favorites. And as it lasts up to 24 hours, and obviously the whole purpose of this video, long wearing foundation, those are all of the reasons why I love this, in inclusion to the fact that it lasts so long on the face as well. Now, it can't be a video about long wearing foundation without mentioning the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup. My shade is in 3W1.5 Fawn. So I used to be the shade Cashew and now I am the shade under, which is obviously Fawn. So if you have NC40 skin tone, for example, you would be Cashew, and I'm like NC20, I don't know nowadays. So that's the reason why. This is also almost finished, it's about down here. So this is another medium to full buildable coverage foundation, and I don't even know how many years this has been around. This has been around like 30-40 years, I want to say, something incredible like that. Just goes to show that this is such an amazing product that he has managed to last throughout the makeup industry, throughout the makeup revolution of the 2000s, and it is still one of the most popular foundations today. It does not budge, it does not come off. This one is pretty much no transfer at all. This one I have worn traveling so many times when I've been awake for over 24 hours, and it is still perfect and fresh on my face. It's got a matte type of finish, but again, the kind of matte that doesn't make you look unwell. It doesn't crease, it doesn't move. It does dry very quickly, so you have to work quite fast when you first apply it, because it really does stick onto the face. Again, going with that theme of it having no transfer, it literally dries immediately, so you have to work super fast, but it is totally worth it. It's heat resistant, it's sweat resistant, it's humidity resistant, it is life resistant. It also contains SPF 10, which is quite a minimal amount, but you know, it's good to have it, I guess. So still, They've still never got rid of that hideous scent over the years. That's my one complaint about this. But if that's my only complaint, I'm all right with that. I would also like for them to finally come out with some sort of pump that comes with it rather than having to buy one additionally. It's so annoying having to always pour it out and then obviously always pour out more than you actually need. It makes your skin look airbrushed. It blurs out all your imperfections. It improves the appearance of your skin tone as well. So that is another reason why this is one of my top 5 favorite long wearing foundations. Next one is this one from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline SuperStay Active Wear 30-Hour Foundation. If you guys have got great memories, you'll remember this was a holy grail for mine for like 2 years until obviously it was replaced by the Lancome one. So my shade in this one is 36 Warm Sun. This is like my 4th bottle. Absolutely love, love, love this. Now the shade for me has become slightly warmer than when I first used to buy it because obviously my skin has got lighter. However, this is fine for me to use in the summer months. 30-hour active wear, 100%. I wore this when I went to South Korea around this time actually, a couple of years ago. 35 degrees every day, 100% humidity. This did not sweat off. The humidity did not affect it. It lasted all day. I wore it for the 10-hour flight, and obviously that's just 10 hours flying, not accounting for all the traveling time on either side. Did not move, did not budge, stayed on my face. So this is another medium to full buildable coverage foundation. Very, very lightweight, very breathable on the face as well. Again, transfer resistant like the others. And another one that gives a very nice naturally matte finish to the skin. Are you noticing a theme with me? I like naturally matte. I don't like dewy. I don't like too matte. I like matte without being shiny, but still looking natural on the face. It's non-comedogenic, so it doesn't clog your pores. It just looks absolutely amazing and stays fresh and very natural looking for over 30 hours even. I think the only con with this is that it just doesn't have enough shade ranges, which can be very typical of a lot of Maybelline's foundations. Some of them have got a massive shade range, whereas other ones such as this don't have such a large range, so it's a shame because quite a few people are missed out. I did try and find a shade lighter for myself, but I couldn't because it was just the wrong undertone, so that's the reason why I have to stick to this. However, that doesn't mean that I don't love this. It is absolutely excellent. Now let's move on to my one full coverage one that I've got for you guys. This is the KVD Beauty Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation. Now I know that I said that I tend to prefer medium to full, but the reason why I love this is because of the fact that it's got a serum type of texture. So you don't have that heaviness that you get from other full coverage foundations, that thick sort of feeling you don't get with this. This one is super, super full coverage. I've got a beauty spot over there. All it takes is one layer over it and it's completely gone. So this kind of foundation is for those of you out there that want to have full coverage, but at the same time want something long wearing, but still looks fairly naturally matte on the face. So my shade is in medium 29, and this is almost like a winter shade for me. And I can only really get away with wearing this at its palest. I was wearing it last week and I was like, got a little bit of a tan going on. When I say a little bit, I mean that much. But it's nothing that a little bit of bronzer doesn't fix. So despite the fact that it is full coverage, it's still got a very lightweight, quite airy kind of consistency. It is again transfer proof like the others. It's also flashback free, which is great. Again, like the others as well. Helps with uneven skin tone, minimizes the appearance of pores as well as shine on the face. It is very much resistant to heat, sweat and humidity. And despite the fact that it is full coverage, it's still another one that gives a very naturally matte sort of finish to the skin. And then last but not least, we've got the Dior Forever Matte Foundation. My shade is in 2W. So this is another non-transfer 24-hour foundation, and it says high perfection concentrated in skincare. Now it's described as being a clean matte foundation. I don't know what clean matte means, but it's a matte foundation. This is another one which has got a very much a naturally matte sort of finish. I would say that the finish of this is very similar to the KVD Beauty one. Oh, okay, it says clean means formulated according to a strict list of ingredients. And then it's given a whole bunch of skincare ingredients. So this is another one that is very, very long wearing, 12 hours plus. Non-transferable, evens out the skin, minimizes the appearance of pores, smooths out the skin, controls shine. So for those of you that have got oily skin, you will definitely love this kind of foundation. And even though it says the skincare ingredients is 86% worth, I don't find that that interferes with how this performs, as it manages to stay on the face and stick on throughout the day. It does not crepe, it does not make me look aged, it does not settle into any lines or on my face, it doesn't go patchy, it doesn't crease, it's very much breathable on the face, and it makes you look flawlessly naturally matte. And for some reason, this shade in particular has got SPF 20, whereas shades 5N to 9N are formulated with SPF 15. Why is one higher than the other? I don't understand. However, that aside, this is another excellent long wearing foundation and I absolutely love it. But I must give an honourable mention to a foundation that I don't have right now because I just finished it a few weeks ago, and then Too Faced announced that it had reformulated it and brought out a new one. So that would be the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation, which is now going to be the soft matte foundation in a tube. It's not out in the UK yet, but I'm sure that I will absolutely love that as much as I love the original one. So let's just pretend it's here as well. So that's it for my top 5 long wearing foundations. What are your favourite long wearing foundations? Is it any of these or are there any other ones? I mean, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter one is really good as well. I mean, there are quite a few other ones, but obviously I just wanted to keep it to my top 5 for now. I hope you guys found this video useful and helpful, especially considering it's so hot right now and some of you may be wondering why your makeup is melting off. Maybe it's your foundation. Try one of these and you will watch how it lasts beautifully on your face. So I'm going to love you guys and leave you. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.